Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to our quaint little village in Manor Lords, where the tavern has no ale, and so it must follow that the house of prayer has no god. I mean, seriously, what's going on here, folks? We gotta solve this ASAP, and we're actually, truth be told, in the process of doing so already. Off in the distance, you can see the malt house slowly converting imported barley into malt, and as soon as we finish upgrading these two burgage plots up to level 2, the ones that are right across the street from the tavern, we'll go ahead and build the brewery extensions, and then the ale shall flow. That's not the only thing I want to try and solve this session, though. There's a few other things that need doing, particularly when it comes to these bandits, apparently. A new bandit camp was sighted, and another ruler's army as well. That means the Baron is moving in to take care of this bandit camp. Let's go ahead and take a look at where it's situated and see if we have to get involved. Yes, indeed, we do. They're right next to us. They're in one of those original, 3 positions. But the benefit here is that the Baron's army is going to be so far away, it's going to take him so long to even get close, that we don't have to think about it just quite yet. I do want to keep an eye out on it, because I don't want to miss this opportunity to gain even more influence and even more wealth, so we'll keep an eye out, but we got plenty of time before we have to react, which is great, because I would like to focus on my economy for at least a little bit longer right now. As I was saying, if we take a look at the burgage plots that are at level 2, you'll see that their needs aren't entirely met. Even if we get the ale flowing, they'll still want a higher level church, and I would really like to get that going. Now, there is a bit of a blocker there, because getting the church upgraded requires clay tiles, stone, and planks. Now, planks, easy enough. We're producing planks already. We just have to make sure that they're actually being produced. They've been at a standstill, it feels like, forever, and I think I know why. We'll get into it in a moment. Stone, I mean, all we need to do is build the mine on top of the stone deposit. We got plenty of stone there, enough at least for the work we need to get done between upgrading the church and building our manor. That also takes stone, so we're gonna have to get the stone at one point eventually. Yes, sure, I could import it, but I much prefer locally sourced stone, I suppose. Otherwise, there's of course the clay tiles as well, and that's going to involve a few more steps. See, first we're gonna have to get a clay pit going, and then beyond that, we're going to have to establish the clay furnace. That means we need even more families to participate in these jobs before I should, run ahead and build these buildings and leave them empty and unworked. So, hopefully, we'll get these upgrades done quickly. Hopefully, this additional burgage plot will be built quickly as well. We currently have room for 2 additional families already, with an additional house being made. That's this burgage plot down over here. So, come July, I'll want to go ahead and establish an additional 2 burgage plots to make sure we're keeping that pace up, basically. We want to make sure we're consistently getting, hopefully, 2 families per month and growing at a decent rate, because otherwise we're going to slow down rather significantly and not be able to meet these needs. We need to get some level 3 burgage plots to upgrade to the next settlement level, which is that of a small town. Apart from that, there is obviously the constant conversation of our manor and when we're going to establish it. Like I was saying, we need to get a bit more stone before we can do that. We got to get some planks as well. And I just want to make sure that we're not exporting too many planks here. If I take a look at trade, yeah, we're looking to hold on to a desired surplus of 15, which is not enough actually. So let's set it to 20. And let's make sure we're actually working here, because I don't think we've exported planks in a very long time. So I'll check the situation there just to be sure my assumptions are correct and we can go ahead and fix them. But yes, there's obviously the conversation about the manor itself and what goes between them. Now, I did throw up a straw poll in the previous video. I'll put a link to it here as well at the top right corner of the screen. It should be popping up right around now. And if you can vote there and let me know what you think we should do, that'd be fantastic. At the time of this recording, there are only a handful of votes because I'm recording this relatively shortly after the previous episode released, just a handful of hours later, actually. So, there's a handful of votes, but I figure, well, we're not going to be building the manor this session, probably, so I'm not going to jump to a conclusion on that vote. We'll keep it out there for a little bit longer. So go ahead and vote, folks. And apart from that as well, just want to mention really quickly, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, if you'd like to see more Manor Lords on the channel in general, don't hesitate to hit the like button and let me know by leaving a comment down below. Also, I should mention, if you're not already a subscriber, you should consider subscribing, because there's going to be plenty of Manor Lords on this channel in one way, shape, or form. I'm absolutely loving this game so far, and I'm going to continue playing it for a very long time, apart from the other, strategic games, tactical games, and city builders that I tend to play on this channel. If you like that kind of stuff, you might want to subscribe. With all that said, folks, I also want to mention really quickly, again, just as a reminder, this channel outside of, the channel, technically, is affiliated with Hooded Horse. I have a link to a video in the description down below that further details that affiliation. Again, there is no impact on the videos I do on the channel or anything like that, but I like to mention it for the sake of transparency. With all that said, let's get back to it, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and, at the saw pit, what is this? This burgage plot causes a loss of approval. I don't think I've ever seen that, and that's a saw pit. Like which burgage plot? This one? I mean, it's not even been built yet. How are you complaining? You don't even exist. What's going on over here? Are you? Yeah, okay, fair enough. It can predict that it's going to be unhappy. Fair enough. Over to the saw pit. I'm going to go ahead and assign permanent livestock because I think what's going on is the oxen are too busy hauling stuff to these construction sites, and as a result of that, the saw pit is left without any materials to produce planks with. So, go ahead and permanently assign an oxen. I am tempted to get an additional ox, actually, but many of you have begged, pleaded that I give this trading family a horse. And so, fair enough, let's go ahead and order them a horse. I don't know how much they're actually going to use it. I mean, okay, you know what? Fair enough. I was going to say, is our friend still even traveling? Yes, he is. So let's go ahead and get him a horse so he doesn't have to tire himself out so much and he doesn't move so slowly. Maybe it'll make trade a bit more efficient for us. I mean, it'll literally make trade a bit more efficient for us. There's no doubt about it. He'll be moving faster, but I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make compared to the foreign merchant who comes through and buys all those war bows from us, I'm going to go ahead and put this hitching post down close to the trading post, so, it's like it belongs to the trading post. It's a bit of a shame that I didn't leave room for it and didn't think ahead in terms of including this, but hey, it is what it is, and honestly, having a horse near the church isn't a problem. So let's pop you down over here. Sounds good to me, and eventually we'll upgrade it to a stable. And what we'll probably do is upgrade one of these hitching posts to a stable as well, and get ourselves an additional ox. We can't do it for another 30 days. You can only order a new animal once a month, but I think we'll probably do that because we have plenty of regional wealth, and it's worth spending some of that for some of these upgrades. On which note, actually, I should perhaps go ahead and, after the extension here is done, which I believe is what's going on right now, I should go ahead and build the apple orchard for this guy. I wanted some orchards here as well, but maybe we start with this one because it's got the 2 families and it can be tended to a bit more regularly and all that good stuff. But I think, yeah, we'll work on that in a little bit. Go ahead and zoom out real quick and just get an eye on the situation here. We got some time. We got plenty of time. That's good, that's excellent. What is up with the construction? I almost wonder if I should... do we have more barley right now, for example? We do, okay. So I want to keep the malt house operational then. Who has too many employees? The logging camp. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and do that because we have 50 timber and 10 of it's just sitting there. So let's reduce a family that's out there, and hopefully they'll help with some of this construction and we can pick up the pace over here. Because again, I want to make sure I'm growing at the rate of at least 2 families per month. Hopefully. Yes, approval is a big part of that, but so too is like the room to have people join. This is just warning us that we don't have enough stable space, so I should go ahead and prioritize this construction actually. It is quite important. If we don't have a stable or a hitching post, like stable space, then the animal we just ordered might just run off, and that's not ideal. It does take, a month, potentially 2 months for the animal to arrive, but I want to get ahead of that, obviously. Now, which burgage plot just got completed? Ah, the upgrade here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves an apple orchard. It takes about 3 years for the trees to be fully grown, so it's a long process. We might as well get started right now. Let's do it. Really curious about this. And yeah, the orchard, again, just thinking about that potential. Right now, orchard has the lead in terms of what we're going to do here, by the way, just as a heads up. So yeah, curious to see how that swings and changes, or if it stays that way. These guys can't plant in a straight line. They're not parallel to the fence. I mean, I guess they're a straight line if we didn't have this wobbly road bit. Love it. Again, I enjoy the organic, like the quote-unquote chaos that the organic approach brings, inherently. Alright. All's good. Not that many wild animals left, so let's go ahead and stop with the hunting right now. Maybe we get another foraging family going. Let the animals replenish a little bit. They are below the hunting limit. I'm surprised that we allowed that to happen. Let's get that fixed up. And how does it look at the saw pit? Alright, we got ourselves some timber. And Ditz is crafting over here. Getting the job done. Yeah, excellent. Excellent, alright. Planks coming through. That'll just allow us to, well, export the planks if nothing else, really. And you know what? I should actually check in on the dyer's workshop as well. We got plenty of dyes. Did we set them to export? I thought we did. We did. We're actually trying to export quite a bit. So hopefully that horse-drawn cart helps us out a little bit. Because there's no foreign merchants coming. But hopefully these guys actually haul it over as well. We'll see what comes of it. We'll see what comes of it. But what are they up to right now? What are you transporting, buddy? What are you transporting? It's like in the box of that large storehouse. I can't tell what he's transporting. Oh. Dyes. Okay, wow. Speak of the devil. What are the chances? Alright, so he's actually bringing some dyes over. And there's still 24, eh? Alright, cool. So he's carrying 10. That's another 24. So, alright, we're going to get the export happening. And this is high priority, and I'm concerned that it's not been built yet. I'm worried that the horse is going to show up and just have nowhere to be. Speed time up a little bit. This log must be for the hitching post, yeah. Oh, you see the horse, I think, has arrived, in fact. We gotta build this quickly. And yeah, we got those 10 dyes in here. Good stuff. That built up. Come on. And before it's too late, I should check the situation on, yeah, Peter. Adorable. You can rename, by the way, everything. The animals, the people, everything. So Peter now is attached to this hitching post, as he should be. Excellent. We can upgrade it to a stable later. But yeah, as I was saying, just wanted to take a quick look and see what the deal is here. I think once he enters this region, we'll go ahead and make a move. At that point in time, I think makes sense. Because we want to engage the brigands as well. We don't just want to hit the camp. We want to engage the brigands too. Now, how's construction looking over here? Still slowed down. Yeah, I need another ox. Can I order one right now? 22 days. It's going to be a long time. It's going to be a long, long wait. Almost want to prioritize this one. Okay, new family has moved in. Our little spot over here, our expansion, so that's good. Oh yeah, look at that. More trees have been planted. I was wondering, I was like, why only the 2 rows? But okay, they were just waiting to plant the others, I guess. I must have missed it happening. Alright, we got 3 unassigned families now, so hopefully this construction stuff will pick up a little bit. These guys are still waiting for goods to be brought over. These guys... Oh no, they shouldn't be. They're just waiting for construction workers to show up, I think. Either way, work's being done down over here at least. So that's good. That is July now, fair enough. What do we have here? Generic storage full? Oh, that's just because the log is here and that's topped up. Oh no, construction reserve. I need to set 5. So let's set 6 aside. Yeah, we'll be fine. Family members have joined. Excellent. That's going to be... Yep, these guys. Easy to identify because they're the only ones with the apple orchards now. Making some progress. Okay. Over here. We got a bit of time. Still got a little bit of time. We'll move shortly. Alright. 3 unassigned families. You know what? I wonder if it's time to get that stone. Might just be. Might just be. Sure, why don't we? Wow, the music stopping like that, it's like... like, yes, exactly, that's a decision I wanted you to come to. Industry? No, it's not industry. Mining. It's literally called mining. So there's a stonecutter camp. Get you set up over here. Not a long distance to go. I'm trying to think. Yeah, sure, like this. That way, if I want the road to go out this way, I have some room for it to go out. Because again, I want to get like fields and farms and stuff over here. We got plenty of fertility. I just gotta get the fields down. The thing is, by the way, it's been asked. The reason why I haven't jumped to it just quite yet is because my population has always had something else to be made busy with. I really do have to rush the fields, but I want to make sure I have the people there to actually work the fields and all the other buildings that come with them. And again, that's part of the reason why I'm trying to grow the population as quickly as possible. I do definitely want to get those fields down. We got plenty of room still. There's like plenty of room for farms, all the way up to the edge of the map over here. If I wanted to go that far, I absolutely can. Actually, can we raise some of the shrubbery? Yes, we can. Clean this up so we have an actual representation of all the trees we've cleared out, because it is a lot of them. Boy, that is a lot. And it's time to move. All right. Raise the militia. And it's going to be a larger militia now. 17 and 16. Time to rally. Go ahead and get these guys rallying up over here. And why don't we go ahead and take a moment to watch as they scurry out, respond to the call. I just love watching it in action. Like, I love that they rush out, they run for quite a bit of time, and then as they get closer to the rally point, they kind of start to slow down, and it just feels so, like, natural, almost, you know? What a grand army we have. It'll grow. It'll grow. We got plenty of money to raise mercenaries with now, too, if we wanted to. Not that we need to right now. We're just taking care of a couple of brigands, so it's not a big thing. And let's go ahead and march. Let's not run. Let's simply march. I think we've got the time. I think they're a lot closer to us than them, so I think we're okay. The only downside to them marching slowly over is that, well, again, the economy's at a standstill, right? But let's speed time up over here. Try and get this taken care of as quickly as possible, and, yeah. We're looking pretty good. I'm not too concerned. It's July, we got plenty of time to get more of these essentials. We got plenty of food, 9 months worth of food. We'll be okay. Looks like we've drawn their attention. Indeed we have. Alright. Oh, that is a slope. That is not in my favor. Go up over there. Don't know if we'll make it there before they engage us. Let's rush. Now is the time to rush, I think. Starting to get a little tired. And pull something like this off here. Yeah, I mean, that's a huge slope. We will not surrender the high ground. Alright, they're coming in through the bushes. Slow march for them. Slow down too. Past this bush. Form up over there. Get you up over here. What's your range? Pretty good. Firing away already. Charge you from the side. Let's go. Oh, we're not going to intercept, are we? Nope. Get out of there. Charging from the back. Let's go. That's the problem with trying to get cinematic shots. You get pulled in. Alright, turn around and open fire. Let's get to work over here. Stuff, good stuff. We'll be fine. That was just a dangerous situation to be in. Good stuff. There's our victory. That was nice and easy, and it looks like we didn't lose anybody. Let's keep sending the spears up. They're the ones who can take the bandit camp out. Now let's bring our archers back home. Didn't even have to go that far. Excellent. That worked out very nicely. These guys once more. Caught flat-footed. Beauty. Beauty. Bring you back. Yeah, we're just going to rush now because fatigue is no longer a concern for effectiveness. Now it's just a matter of getting back to the economy ASAP. Speed time up a little bit over here. There's our lovely little horse at his hitching post. Are you... Why are you not... Why are you not using the horse? Okay, hopefully making him permanent will We'll encourage him to use horses. He just likes walking. Anyway, let's take a look at this message. I know exactly what it is. It's the fact that we've got some spoils of war. I'm thinking this time, actually, we'll go ahead and send resources to the nearest town. We've got plenty of money in our treasury, so why don't we go ahead and just send this to the town instead? Sure. Might as well. It gives us a decent bit of money. 185. Wow. Did we just get all of these resources as well? No way. No, that happened when we... No, that must have happened previously. Right? Must have. Yeah. The 185 regional wealth, though, that's huge. That's absolutely massive. Bring these guys back as well. Get ready to disband these troops. Come up a little bit. Get you to disband. These guys are just retreating now. Yeah. Looks like it. Good stuff. So these guys are almost built up. This one's been built up. Could expand the living space, actually, as opposed to putting down another plot. We have room for 2 families right now. Because we have 16 families, we have 18 living spaces, so yeah. We're okay as far as that difference is concerned. But pretty soon we'll want to go ahead and build a couple more. We'll build the expansion, and then we'll build another Burgage plot over here, and keep expanding in this general direction. On which note, actually? Another 185? No way. What? That is so much money. That's so much money. I don't know what to do with that much money. And I guess I could just import a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna pop you down over here. And where is our logging camp? I guess, yeah, let's get you... I guess we could get you clearing... up over here a little bit. Try and make room for our fields that are an inevitability, of course. And the stonecutter camp. Okay, let's prioritize you a little bit, shall we? The timber is right here. I just need an ox to come through and bring it over. Can I order another one? In 10 days. Okay, we definitely need another ox. Things are just less efficient right now. So we definitely need another ox. These guys have all returned, I suppose. Back from the fighting, back to work. Welcome home, man. It's been asked of me a few times now to do the third-person view. I should note, this is in extremely early kind of form. So I'm sure there's a lot of work to be done on this still, but it is nice to be able to kind of check out your town. Roam. Dodge these puddles. And get these boots dirty. But it's really cool to be able to come in at the eye level and just kind of see what it might feel like to actually be a villager. Especially because of the level of detail. Checking out the wares, don't mind me. Good stuff. I mean, it's just cool. Can I actually go into the church? Oh, I can get in here. Yeah. But I can't go into the church. The building's like... It's not. That's not the intended design, obviously. Yeah, eventually that's the side of my home. And I think the line of sight's going to be amazing. Hey, listen, buddy. Can you... I got you a horse. Can you use it? Please? Please? Oh, man. It's a fun mode. It's a fun mode just to walk around in, and I'll definitely be doing it more just to see the town from a few different angles. But then, you know, I get distracted by it, and I just leave a bunch of people standing in the woods not doing anything for the economy. So that's always great. We're very close to being able to actually lay a claim on another region. And the region I have my eye on is actually this one, because of that iron deposit. I wonder. See, this one's just a regular iron deposit. It's tucked among the trees. Maybe I don't want to take it. Maybe I just leave it be. And I just focus on this rich one instead. And then when I get my additional development point... I need 2 development points to get down to deep mining. This will allow you to extract resources indefinitely if placed over a rich deposit. So, infinite iron. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That's the plan. That's the hope. So I might, you know, not take out the forest in my home region entirely. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to have a couple trees here and there, you know. Speed time up a little bit. Finished building a new family moved in. Into this plot over here. All right, good stuff. So 17. That means we'll go ahead and expand the living space here. Okay, it's under construction. Forgot that I pinned it. So yeah, that'll give us a little bit of extra room. We have 4 unassigned families now. So as soon as the stonecutter camp is done, we'll go ahead and get that sorted. It's got to have been 10 days by now, right? 6 days. All right. Well, let's upgrade this to a small stable at least so that we have room for that extra ox when it arrives. We don't have to worry about it potentially running off, and I think that's going to make a world of difference. Because again, we have 4 whole families doing construction stuff, but they're still not making progress. Why is that? Well, because the resources they need aren't being brought through quickly enough. And now, obviously, with the saw pit having one of the oxen dedicated to it, that's obviously also causing us a slowdown. 7 planks. I'm okay with that because, again, I'm trying to export these planks. I mean, not that I need the money that badly. You know what? Fair enough. Let's go ahead and unpermanently livestock assign this livestock. Yeah, that plays out. Looks like a new log did just arrive, potentially. Oh no, he just brought the cart over to ship some planks. Alright, fair enough. The warehouse. Fair enough, fair enough. How's the dye workshop? Looking okay. Looking okay. 10 over here. Plenty of berries. How are the animals looking? Up to 15 now. Good stuff. So let's maybe get the hunting started again, because we need those hides to make leather and the leather to make shoes. And you know what? I should go ahead and get the herb garden. Yeah. Why not? We got the money for it. We got the planks. Sure. Add an herb garden. Ale and herb. What an episode. Well, hopefully ale. Hopefully we'll get there. Almost done upgrading. Almost. Just one brewery is all I ask for. Just one. We have 23 malt right now. Alright. That should provide for a bit. We got 23 shoes as well. Nobody buying these shoes? And clothing supply is topped up. Should I sell these shoes? How much do they sell for? Hang on. Where's the horse? Where's the horse? Okay, good. Hans is using it. Excellent. So he just needed a talking to. He just needed a talking to. Good stuff. So I can order another one if I wanted to. This one's currently in use. But no, I will not. Let's go ahead and take a look at trade. And I was chasing after... what again? I was chasing after... shoes. Which is not a weapon. But it is a commodity. Root required. Make 8 per sold. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I have 23 right now, right? 23. How much leather do I have? None. Because we have no hide, I assume. Yeah. So that slowed things down a little bit, obviously, to be expected, but we need the animals to replenish, so I don't have any regrets there. You might want to consider the options there. Again, we can import hide if we really want to go down that route. Not that expensive. Option. Fair enough. Think about it. Stonecutter camp is done. So why don't we go ahead and assign a family over here, leaving us with 2 unassigned families. Total of 17 families. Room for 2 more. Looks good. Oh, it's gotta have been 6 days by now, right? Yes. Like this to finish being built. Let's go ahead and order. Order another ox. Let's get this sorted. Sure, we can make you a higher priority. I'm also very curious about this woodcutter's lodge. Like, are they working? We made 40 gold. What did we just sell to make that much? What did we just sell to make that much? Yeah, can you guys work here? Let's get the logging camp there as well, actually. Just to facilitate expansion. And then we might want to come down this way too. We'll need like another market or something if we come down this way though. We'll see. We'll see how the land looks once the trees are all taken care of. Alright. Construction upgrade completed. All stable. No, that was this Burgish plot I was looking for. This is the one where I want to get, just to make sure I've got the right thing selected. Yep. Let's go ahead and get you a brewery extension. Got the planks, got the money. Go for it. That should get done quickly, hopefully. And then the stable over here. Yeah, good. We got 2 oxen over there. We'll have 1 more coming over here. There is another upgrade completed down over here. I'm guessing that was the expansion here. Yeah, great. Adding 1 more. Oh, I see, because... Actually, that confuses me a little bit. We'll see what happens when this upgrade gets completed. Thanks for being brought over. Family member moved in, looks like. Yep. I do wonder what I want to make this expansion over here. Another apple orchard, perhaps? Oh, we could start getting eggs. We could start getting hides off of goat as well. But first, our brewery is done. Alright. This should help. We can expand the living space over here if we feel it's necessary. It's good that I have the option. 19... Yeah, sure, you know what? Let's let that go. Get 2 families working on the brewery because it's just that important. It's just that important. And it's great that we're not going to have to go very far for the ale at the tavern to deliver it or to pick it up. But yeah, at this Burgish plot over here, I'm wondering... Now, before I make this one into a brewery as well, I just want to see, again, what the rate is right now in terms of this one brewery producing based off of our imports. So I want to see that. Separately, this Burgish plot. What to do with you, buddy? Do we get some goats in here? I know I was previously joking about putting goats in, like, these 2, but we've made them deep on purpose because we wanted to do either orchards or vegetable gardens or something. But we got plenty of money. Let's go ahead and get these orchards going. One there, one here. We're going to have so many apples. That's been the plan all along. So let's go ahead and finally put those down. Yeah, let's get those down. But over here, I'm thinking, why don't we go ahead and get, yeah, get the goat shed. So we'll have hides over here. They'll be taken all the way out here to be turned into leather, and then back to be turned into shoes and stuff. That sounds good. Goat shed. Let's go. Don't go out on foot. Don't go out on foot. You're going out on foot, aren't you? Oh, that might just be a foreign trader. They can't hover over him. Yep, yep. Hans is using them. Good. 200 days until the raiders attack. I think we're in an okay situation for that. I don't know how many more they're going to bring, or are they just going to bring the same number as I've been dealing with so far. I don't know how potentially devastating it's going to end up being. But I think we'll manage just fine. I think we'll manage just fine. Wait, we don't have any families in this brewery? No. No, how could you? No. God damn it. I played myself. Oh no. Alright, soon. It's August. Some families are gonna move in, right? Don't you dare move into, like... God, this family could have moved in there instead. Does this have... How many families do you have? 3 families. Yeah, exactly. Move on over. Yeah, okay. They're in here now. Good stuff. Oh, and of course it's the one with just one guy. And he's just waiting. Oh, come on. Herman, get married. Quick. Get married, have kids. I need this brewery up and running, buddy. Come on. God damn. That's just my luck. That is just my luck. That is just my luck. Alright. How are we looking in terms of stone right now? 40 stone. Christ. On the topic of which, let's take a look at the church. I mean, I guess I could get the clay work happening. We have 3 unassigned families right now. So, sure, why don't we? Let's at least start getting some, like, acquiring the clay itself. Our mining pit. Pop you down. Like so, is that? Oh, that looked like, from a distance, it looked like people to me. I don't know why. Like cutting down those trees. Oh, let's pop you down over here. Like so. Cool. Get the road connection as well, again, so we can go ahead and do kind of a thing. We can actually go through the stone deposit. That's cool. And then all this fields, I guess. Endless fields. Chop these trees down. They've been here for so long. Like, we're slowly making progress. You can see, like, we are chipping away, but it felt like we were making so much more progress a handful of hours ago. Or we're becoming more demanding. Oh. Berry deposit's gone. Might as well unassign one of those families. How are the animals doing? Kinda low. Stop hunting. Let's hope this goat shed does what it's supposed to. By the way. Yes, you can see the goat. Try and get a cinematic shot of these goats. Try and get a cinematic shot of my brewer brewing. I wouldn't do for some ale. And what is going on here? Alright, transporting. Good, 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 good. What are you transporting, man? I guess he's just getting his equipment for when the fighting starts, inevitably. Fair enough. Someone's got to be bringing the malt. There we go, good stuff. Now, the malt is stored all the way at the malt house. Why is it not being brought to the storage here? Yeah, it is accepted. Not enough families working, I suppose, for the amount of goods that are currently flowing. Let's go ahead and assign another family here, then. I think that'll help. And actually, how are we doing in terms of supply? Doing alright. Doing alright, doing alright. Yeah, hopefully we can bring the malt in here. Because that was the plan, that was the hope, that it gets produced here, but it gets stored in the large storehouse. I could add another family even. We got a lot of families with shops. And sure, another one, why not? Try and get some hauling going. Crowded. As you can see in the stable as well. But he's just vibing. A poor guy back there, he's like, how come he gets a roof over his head and I get rained on? That's fair, that's a fair complaint. Poor guy. God knows we have enough planks. Get that upgraded. I can't just see him sitting like that, that's not fair. Anyone coming to pick up. So, alright, mining pit has been completed, so I want to go ahead and reduce the number of storehouse families and instead get a family working at the mining pit here. Get some of that clay, hopefully get it stored at the large storehouse, or you know what, actually it can stay there and I can just get the clay furnace out there as well. Yeah. Situated right out there. We've got storage, so we should be able to make life a bit easier here. Pop you on this side. Convenient. It's a long way for people hauling for the storehouse to go, obviously. Like, insanely long. So at least that's finished product. That's here. I mean, what I could do actually is I could build another storehouse here that only stores like stone, planks, and clay tiles, and that way only when it's time for construction do people have to go all the way there. I mean, I guess I could do that. But most of the construction is going to still be happening over here, so I would much rather it just be at this storehouse. We got plenty of room in it, that's for sure. Alright, we're looking over here. Oh, crafting. We're crafting. Yes. Yes. Craft away, craft away. So excited. I want to see the tavern up and running. There was one thing I accomplished this session. It's that. Church can wait. See, he's bringing, presumably malt, yeah. Oh, and she's rolling out. No, come back this way. The tavern's here. No. No, 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 no. Bring it out. Bring it out, please. There it is. There's the ale. Well, I guess I need a family working here. Get that sorted. And where can I take away from, actually? Don't think I can. What I do think I need to do, though, is get someone moving in here. We don't need more burgage spots right now. We just need someone moving in here. Actually, I guess I could do with one more burgage spot. We don't have rooms for expansions. We have room for backyard extensions, but not for expansions, which is where an additional person can live. Can't find storehouse for excess weapon storage. What is going on? Am I exporting too much? Am I doing too much as far as the movement of goods is concerned? Like maybe we stop exporting meat and we stop exporting berries because we're already exporting dyes, right? So why export berries? Let's export something that's worth a bit more, and hopefully that frees up some people to all the 41 war bows that I'd like to be selling right now. Sale. What are you gonna go pick up? Okay, doesn't give me detail. I'm curious though. Wow, Stonecutter Camp got full real fast. Alright, what are you picking up? Dyes. Wonder how they prioritize. Wonder how they prioritize. Also wonder where I can remove some families from the Stonecutter Camp, I suppose. Don't need that much stone. 54 out of 50, fair enough. That's enough to build everything I want to build. This will be done soon-ish. I mean, it needs stone. That's kind of ironic. Fair enough. Guys are coming through to flatten the ground. So far away. Alright, leave those guys be. Keep them working. Wonder if I've gotten a little too zealous with the distance over here and how far some of those things are. But really, I wonder if I've gotten a little too zealous with how quickly I've added more and more jobs. But even now, with 3 families working here, they're all transporting stuff. Transporting dyes, transporting stone, transporting firewood. Okay, at least stuff is starting to move. At least stuff is starting to move. That was a long time for all this stuff to just not be. Got stone. You've got stone. You're getting stone as well. I mean, not the thing I would prioritize, but alright, sure, fair enough. What would I prioritize? You know, I mean, I guess a stone isn't a bad priority. But what I'm confused about is, yeah, this family over here not picking up those bows. Let's go ahead and add another family. Let's go ahead and upgrade this into a stable, and then we'll get another horse as well. Because maybe that'll just help beyond the movement of goods. I don't know. Work area is empty. Right. Don't need you there anymore. Okay. Establish another burgage plot. Be somewhere over here, basically. Small. And too steep to build. Yeah, I was a little concerned about that. I was a little concerned about that, actually. Too steep to build. That is not great, because there is quite a bit of that right now. Harvest season started. Yeah, I should start farming. There's going to be a bit of that right now, isn't there? If I take a look at... Okay, so just a bit of a gap, I guess. Otherwise, we're good for quite some time. Alright. The question is, how do we use this space? Can I fit a home? Steep to build. That's too much of a gradient. Okay, what about... Also too steep to build? What about the next step over? Keep extending you that way. So hereabouts we're okay. Alright. I wonder what I want to do here. Yeah, another market? That's probably too close for another market. So we can fit 2 burgage plots over there. Trying to find the limit here, basically. Where things get too steep. That's too steep, okay. That is also too steep. Alright, so shift you over 1. That's okay. Alright, why don't we go ahead and pop you down over here. Trying to match the depth of these guys. Pop you in there, sure. Yeah, that's good. We'll get this road going this way. Not sure, yeah, not sure exactly what we do in this area in the middle. Go and pop you down, though. We'll have room, we'll be able to expand it as well. And yeah, just curious how we spread. Like, it's so weird. It's like, do I just keep going straight? That doesn't feel right. I feel like the turn needs to start soon, you know? Like the bend around, like, and obviously we'll have these trees, so the manor's going to be up there, close to the hunting grounds and all that good stuff. We'll have these houses continue over this way. We'll have these trees separating us from the peasants, as it were, or whatever ends up over here. So, I mean, I feel like that's kind of like what we do next, is start to curve. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about that, but that's what makes sense to me. And then down over here, I mean, we might expand, and I'm not sure what we'd put down here. Maybe maybe another market and stuff, maybe a whole little sub-community kind of a thing. Potentially. Another small stable done. Shall we get ourselves another horse? We can assign 2, so sure. Order a horse. Come here soon, and hopefully construction and just like the movement of resources has been made a little bit better. I don't know, we got 25 logs at this logging camp, so I don't know if it has. Even with the 3 ox. 3 oxen, I should say. Only ever 1 that's out, eh? Oh, sorry, only ever 2 that's out. Ah, there we go, good. I was like, if I never see the 3rd one move, I'm going to start some conspiracy theories. Oh, there we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Waiting for this horse to arrive. We have some planks now, but it's those war bows. I mean, again, we're fine for money, but that's not the point. Hey. It's time. Oh no. But he's facing the wrong way. He doesn't want to look at Jesus while he's drinking. He doesn't want the judgment. That's okay. Face whatever way you want to face, buddy. I'm just glad the tavern is operational. Again, folks, just as a reminder, this is an early access build to the early access game. So you can expect a couple of visual glitches here and there, obviously. But no, this is great. This is great. So that means, hopefully, we are meeting tavern supply. Now we just need the church level. How far away are we from the completed construction of this clay furnace? Not that far. We need the stone to come. Stone was at the stonecutters camp, except now it's all at the large storehouse. That's the joke, isn't it? That's the joke. That's fine, as long as somebody's bringing it over. As long as somebody's bringing it over. Made it a higher priority, so hopefully now we'll be seeing more people come through. Kind of nice to just spend a moment out in the middle of nowhere, watching your people toiling away. That's the thing about this game. It's just the vibe of it is such a big part of it. We just made 50 off of whatever we just traded. That's not bad. Yeah, just like seeing the people living their lives is such a big part of this game. Market's getting bigger and bigger. We got so many more stalls now. There's that foreign trader on his way out again, I think. I'm just glad there's people at the tavern. I'm just glad there's ale at the tavern. We got ale, and we should have the herb garden as well. Yeah, right back over here. Yeah. Herb and ale, or whatever ails you. Again, that is actually, the herb is used to make medicine, and the medicine helps people if they've gotten sick. So, I'm not joking there. I could assign actually a family here to tend to the herb garden, I suppose. There's no berries to pick. Ideally, it happens at the same time, you know, so that one assigned family isn't just like sitting around for half the time, tending to an herb garden that's just growing itself, you know. All right, what are we looking at here? We have 7 barley, 35 malt, 1 ale. I'm going to go ahead and say that we can probably, when people move in here, probably get a brewery extension, and we'll be fine. Not too concerned about using the malt and stuff up too quickly. Or warbows in here. Oh, right, okay. We got enough people to justify that. But how's the hide looking? How is the hide looking? 0 hides. What's going on here? Oh, and you know what? We actually aren't getting any supply back over here. I think people just moved in here. Yep, of course. Alright, well, let's get the brewery extension going. No reason to wait. Oh, that house coming over here. I should have maybe moved a little bit faster on that house. Construction is moving slower than I'd anticipate. And let me just check something really quickly over here. I think one of those must be the foreign trader then. I was worried that both of our horses were being used for export or something. I just want one to pick up these warbows. Oh, they must have picked some up. We're down to 16 now. Very well. Okay, cool. So movement is happening. Movement is happening. But this is a problem. We might actually need another market down over here. Okay, alright, okay. Or we can start getting like some chickens and stuff, get some more food just at the stalls. And that should help the reach because the supply lasts for a little bit longer. Food stall's empty right now. He's got plenty of stuff. I mean, or I could start farming. It is September, so I could start planning, you know, come, I don't know, October maybe, I could start planning. Get the fields in place, get all, like, the mills and all that kind of stuff built up. And then, next year, as soon as sowing season comes, we'll be ready. And yeah, that might be the way to go about this. Meanwhile, we have some full storages, it seems. Over here, I guess? No, you're not topped up. You're definitely not topped up. Neither are you. You got nothing. Not sure, to be honest. Maybe that's a little buggy. Again, like I said moments ago, early access for an early access. Man, this town is bumping. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of people. It's just so immensely crowded right now. I almost feel like I should have had more, a wider road here. This has ended up becoming like the main, you know, highway basically. I feel like if it was a bit wider, like this was great. I'm glad we did this. But I wish I'd done this in more places. Because you can see how smoothly and like how much of a wide berth everyone gives everybody else. Too late now. I mean, unless I want to destroy some of these buildings and move them, which I don't. Too late now. You see how she lifted those planks up? Like, that's wild that animation exists. Orbos being delivered. Fair enough. 15 here. Then hopefully it gets picked up soon. 8 clay as well. How is our clay... furnace doing? It's ready. So let's go. Get the family in here. Do I need more clay, actually? Or am I good? That's not a lot, actually. That is not a lot. I was expecting we'd have much more by now. Fair enough. I guess I'm glad I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference if the clay furnace took a little bit longer then. You guys are all transporting... Oh. I guess they were an unassigned family when I got them. Got them. And I think they're bringing planks over right for the construction of the brewery. Good. Okay, I don't mind. I don't mind. Pick up the pace on that. And hopefully I haven't, like, done the math wrong, so to speak. 37 malt, 2 ale. Like, yeah, we can definitely get more happening there. Definitely. Good stuff. Just one more shipment of... Oh, there it is. And that'll hopefully help with our ale output. I mean, it'll literally help with our ale output, but I hope it helps us hit the... you know, it hit a nice cadence. We might need another one, to be perfectly honest. But we're fine for the time being. As soon as this Burgish plot is built, I'm going to build an expansion on it. 63 people. That's not shabby. Not too shabby at all. Let's go ahead and expand the living space right away. High priority, please. Wonder if I... How many ox do I have, actually? Got 3. 12 days, we're gonna get a 4th one. I think I need it. I think I need the faster movement of timber. Hearing someone hawking apples, I think. Yes, we've got apples. We got 27 apples. How you like them apples? All right, good stuff. Okay. I mean, that's got to be... Let's take a look at the... Oh, you know what, actually? We are not providing to these houses down here at all. And that's making me wonder if I do, in fact, establish a market down over here. That would be quite nice, actually. You know what? Here, let's go ahead. Get you working down over here. Let's clear this area out next. And this logging camp, let's get you working over here as well. Issue is we're topped up on log storage. Where's my plank, man? We gotta assign a permanent animal here. Because otherwise, yeah, this logging camp is gonna stop working. Guys are transporting clay, transporting roof tiles. Looks like we've got one roof tile. That church is right around the corner. That church is right around the corner, but it's not gonna be this session, folks, unfortunately. This is what we're calling it. Hope you enjoyed this one. Made a decent bit of progress across a large variety of things, but most importantly, got that ale flowing. That was the top priority. I'm glad we made it happen, and we're slowly discovering more and more about the terrain around us as we realize that things are a little steep on this side of the screen, and maybe we're going to turn around a little bit and match the bend of the terrain somewhat more. But it's looking great. I mean, this is a bustling town, still a relatively small one, but it is getting busier and busier. And it's so wild to me just how far off in the distance some of those buildings are. Like, that is far, far away. Soon we're going to get massive fields out in the distance there as well, and that's going to be really exciting. But folks, again, all that and much more besides next time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. And again, as a reminder, if you're not already subscribed, you might want to consider subscribing, because there's going to be plenty more Manor Lords on this channel going forward. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. They'll keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.